Work was very busy. I'm picking up new clients right, left, and center, and they all have weird freaking conditions that I need to research and then plan out their sessions, be knowledgeable. Yeah, probably that's one of the topics I could talk about. What's it like being a PT? Because, in school, when I was learning this craft, when I was learning the theory, there's so much you can learn. It's a very short period of time where you try and drill that knowledge into you, but there's a lot of things in the course that we didn't even touch. But that's why I love this craft, because it forces me to keep on learning. So as long as I keep exposing myself to these people with special conditions and not knowing how to fix them necessarily, it's going to force me to keep on learning, keep on researching and planning. It's endless. It's basically endless. Yes, now I have a good idea on how to rehab shoulder problems because I had a few clients now with similar problems in their shoulders, and I have a shoulder issue myself. So this will help me to rehab myself too, because it's been going on and off for 6 months now, which is ridiculous. Shoulders should heal faster, right? But I just kept re-injuring it, so that's on me. But it's great. It's definitely a good craft. I was talking to one of the PTs today, and we are chatting on how we like this, how I like this. He asked me, and I told him that yes, this is amazing. Being a PT is amazing compared to the office job, for example. I can set my own hours. I can charge how much I want to charge. I don't have to say yes to anything. I'm my own boss. All I have to do is pay rent and be professional. Plus, I'm active. I'm always on my feet and I don't work huge loads. I could. I just don't want to. I don't have to. I don't need to. So, why would I? I can spare a lot of time for my creative outlets. I can work on my passion projects. I can make videos like this because I have time and I am already making more than a minimum wage and I work what 20 hours a week. That's amazing. That's crazy. And the business is growing. I don't need to do anything. People are reaching out at this point. Maybe I'm just on some sort of high. Yes, something happened last week. So last week after the run club, I had 3 clients after the run club. And I was having such a great morning. And I met my last client. And I'm like, dude, it's going to be great. We're going to have a great session. I will teach you how to do this and that. We were into it and everything was fine. And something just twitched in his lower back. And we had to stop the session. This never happened to me before. And I was really confident with this client. But I don't think we went overboard at any point. His technique was good. It was just, I think, too much tension. And that's what physio confirmed because he went to the physio. And these things just happen. And I'm thinking of myself as well. How many times did I have a twinge in my upper back, my lower back, my neck? And not necessarily in the gym, but because I work in the gym, I I'm more exposed to these things because I'm doing all this random stuff with different people all the time. And so if you are exposing yourself to a certain element, of course you are exposing to the risks associated with that element. Sooner or later, you're gonna get unlucky. And that's basically what happened. I got unlucky, he got unlucky. I completely understand if in this case he's gonna lose confidence in me. Probably that's how I would feel as well. Because you go to the gym and you have confidence in your trainer to carry you through the workout, to teach you how to do things properly, and getting injured doesn't matter whose fault was it. It's never a good association with the trainer. So no hard feelings. I still have sessions with him, but first he's gonna have to heal, and then we're gonna have to start rebuilding if he wishes to work with me. And the worst thing is that if he wouldn't, or if he won't want to go to the gym anymore and have this silly mentality of this training is not for me and I can't do this, I tried and I got injured. Dude, if you do that, just imagine how much weaker you're gonna get over the years, and you are just gonna be more and more prone to injury. You gotta take these things, these unfortunate, unlucky events, as lessons, and you gotta get even more inspired to get your body stronger, because that was weakness exposed, right? And so we have to work around that weakness to strengthen it so it would never happen again. Or if something similar happens, at least it wouldn't be as severe to take a person out of training for 2 weeks, right? So never neglect strength training. Me, myself, I wasn't lifting for a long time properly because of my shoulder, because I would just get re-injured just being with my clients, just lifting these 20-kilo plates would get my shoulder too aggravated, and then I would get re-injured. But what does that mean? Does that mean I should never lift again? No. You get injured, and then as soon as you are healthy enough to be able to lift safely, you are gonna lift. You're gonna start lifting. So you are reinforcing all the muscles around that shoulder to strengthen the joint so the injury would not happen again. And now I definitely developed some sort of imbalance because I was using this arm more, and this is my dominant arm. Probably that's why this arm didn't break in the first place. So now what I will have to do in my training, in my own training, I will have to focus on separate arm strength. So I'm not gonna be do barbell work, for example, because both arms work. And if I do that, that means I can compensate with my strong arm, and my weak arm is just never gonna get stronger, and the strong arm is gonna keep getting more and more power, and the weak arm is just gonna stay weak. So I'm gonna have to start building strength in my weak arm, and this arm is gonna just do the same reps as the weak arm, even though it can handle double or even triple the load. So that's the plan until the imbalance is corrected and the balance is even again between those arms. And if you do suffer from some sort of pain anywhere in your body, that indicates weakness. And if you've been neglecting strength, if you've been neglecting your mobility training, well, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop neglecting. You gotta start working on your strength, because pain comes from weakness. Pain is weakness exposed. You gotta start working towards fixing it. And the only way to fix it is building more strength around that weakness so it disappears completely. That was good explanation, I hope. See you in the next one.